Hello guys, I'm King Stuart and I'm here with Week 6 action from the AWL Guardians division with the Clash Files against Minisota. As you can see, we ended up winning by 1 star in the end. Minisota did really well to come back. They started not so great at Town Hall 9, but their Town Hall 10 stepped it up and went 2 for 3 against our 11s, giving them the platform to get back up to 57. A great recovery by them. Now, without further ado, let's get into our top 5 attacks. First up, we have the infamous Don Dada with a Shattered Hog attack. So here he goes. He's deploying his golems at 10 and 12 with some whiz behind them and a baby drag up at 12 to set the funnel. Goes for a wall break in, no test wall breaker, and he gets punished with a bomb, preventing him from breaking in, so he's going to have to use a jump there instead rather than getting deeper into the base. I'm sure he's planning to put that over the clan castle. No hesitation getting the jump down though, and both heroes and the bowlers coming in behind. The poison for the CC and the rage as they start tearing through that compartment. Getting some nice bounces there. A lot of the kill squad's still up, but they're going to get slowed down by these walls now. So he starts the hogs over at 3 o'clock, coming in, the queen helping out over on the 2 o'clock side. Nice timing there. Gets a heal down to heal them up after that bomb tower, and covers that giant bomb well as well. A bunch of skelly squad and the Teslas coming up, forcing a second heal quite early here. He's out of spells now, but clearing through the base reasonably well. Only a few wizard towers left to worry about, but they might prove to be an issue, particularly with the king and the skellies beating up the hogs. And a spring trap luckily only gets 1 on the mortar there, so they go on towards the final wizard towers. It's looking good for the 3-star here. As he comes in, another giant bomb just finishes off the hogs, but luckily he's got enough left up to finish off that Barbarian King and clear up the trash on the base. We'll just fast forward through the rest of it now, just watching troops beat through walls. It's a good recovery after an initial wall breaker fail. Quick thinking from Don and adapting on the fly. I always like to plan when I'm using wall breakers. What am I going to do if the wall breakers don't go to plan? Because it's so common for that to happen. Yeah, nice work on this one, Don. Next up we have Oscar Cat with another fresh 9v9. Again, something goes a little bit wrong and he recovers amazingly on this one. So he starts his queen walk. He's looking to go up towards 12 and round to get the CC and the archer queen and all those wizard towers, using the barbarian king and some wizards to funnel at 6. As you see, the queen does not go the way he was expecting here and follows the king and the wizards around. Here's some brilliant thinking here, absolutely brilliant with these wall breakers, because that isolated air defense is going to kill all those healers if he doesn't do that. And the queen steps in, takes out the air defense before the healers, before it takes out all the healers. Thought that was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely amazing there. So he's still going to get absurd value here with this queen walk, albeit going the wrong way. He uses a hog up at 2 o'clock there to just pull the CC, rage and poison to get through all the goblins and the Valkyries. And now Queen's going to start going into the base because he's cleared away so much of the trash with the Barbarian King and the wizards that were there. Yeah, that wall breaker maneuver was just so good. I can't. Such quick thinking. But anyway, he's starting the hogs here at 8 o'clock, round to about 10. A couple of big groups, some early heals to get through those defences. As the queen bashes into that compartment, and changes her mind and bashes into a different one, of course. Some back-end hogs to help with the Tesla farm. Poison on the queen to slow her down a bit because it's not going to kill her, unfortunately. But he He gets through it just enough of these defences, and he's got a bunch of cleanup troops, still a couple of baby drags that he's trying to smartly deploy onto these wizard towers while they're distracted by the hogs. And unfortunately the queen pulls that baby drag away and it doesn't actually get much done. The queen's still down there bashing on the wall, but he's still got the ability left, and only the queen and a wizard tower left and a bunch of cleanup coming in from the north. And here he pops the ability just to make sure he gets the queen and finish off the base. Absolutely fantastic recovery. I don't think I'll ever get over that. How quickly he did that wall breaker maneuver, and even managed to get a test wall breaker in case there was a little small bomb there to make him fail. And keeping those healers up definitely saved that raid completely. Absolutely brilliant Oscar. So now we move on to our attacks on their two Town Hall 11 bases. First up we have Sid's on Chubs with a kind of classic Go-Boho with a slight twist. He's got a baby drag, wizards, some archers instead of some of the bowlers. So he's using a couple of those archers down here at 6 to start his funnel. The second half of his funnel is coming in at 9 here. Trying not to use a rage here at 9. He basically just needs to get those 2 barracks down as the main thing, and then the rest is just a bonus percentage. So he's not wasting a rage up there. That's gone with a baby drag to help out instead. So now he's starting the rest of the funnel down at 6 here, with the golem and bowlers and a rage. But he's slightly maybe too far forward, probably doesn't matter there. Going well so far. He's got some decent percentage for the funnel, so he starts this charge up to the town hall with the rest of the bowlers. He's got plenty of spells left, 2 jumps and 2 rage, quake to soften up the core, and the poison for the CC. He's going to have his whole army raged all the way to the core now. He's not risking anything. This is why we tried to save that rage at 9 o'clock. Didn't want to wanted to have as many spells as possible for the charge to the core, and as you see, it paid off because he smashed it. And now 49%, just got a couple more percent to get to secure the 2-star, and there it is with the wizard down there. Queen and the golem still getting a couple more percent up at 10 o'clock. But there we have it, a nice hit from Sid. A great way to save a rage at 9 o'clock, just taking a few extra troops there instead of the rage spell just allowed him to have all those spells to drive up to the core, as these troops just bash through the last wall and get 1 more percent. I think he finishes on 55, yeah. That Expo staying with just a little absolute tiny sliver of health, but a great hit from Sid's. So now we move on to our second attack on their Town Hall 11s, which was Rico. Yes, our number 19 on the map, one of our Town Hall 9s, going for a 2-star attempt on this very clearly anti-3 Town Hall 11 base, but still it is only a Town Hall 9 attacking. It's a bit of a lower weight Town Hall 11, which I think is why they went for the anti-3 design. It's, I guess going for having both a low weight and a low and an anti-2 design makes it just too easy to 11v11. But then that does open up the 9v11 of possibilities, and we took advantage of it here with Rico taking a huge 17 baby drags to pick up all the percentage from the trash buildings around the outside, as you can see here. He's just deploying them, trying to get as much value as possible, just pick up 4 or 5% each, and that's more than enough with the if you combine that with the charge to the town hall in the at 3 o'clock. He'll get another 15 or 20% there, and that'll be that. So interestingly, for his charge to that town hall, he's got the 2 heroes all 3 heroes in fact right behind it. So he's taking a bunch of skelly spells to try and distract them, to try and stop them pulling all the troops through and ignoring the town hall. I guess that's also why he's taking the Valk, because even if they run past, they're going to do their area of effect and damage the town hall anyway. So he's still not activated the Eagle Artillery now, but he's picked up a whopping 35% from his Baby Drag. Still got a 1 left there. But now he's about to start his charge to the town hall. He's just composing himself, as it seems, for... Here come the Skelly Spells, just covering for the advancing troops, all the bowlers from the CC and the Valkyries. A couple of the troops going a bit wayward, but Town Hall goes down easily. He's just got another 10% to get. Puts the Baby Dragon in at 2 to help with the percentage. Poison on the CC, taking that all down, 49 already. He's still got the Queen ability up, so he's definitely got this now. No chance of him not defending, and he's got it anyway, 53 already. Queen there just bashing on a wall. Not going to get any more. I don't think she gets anything else. With the Eagle Artillery locked on, just wipes her out. But a nice 9v11 from Rico there. So last up we have Queen JJ with yet another 10v10 here on their number 6 Shade. She's going for a Shattered Hog attack. So she starts with the golems here down at 6 and 4ish. Some wizards to funnel. Nicely placed jumps, opening up huge amount of the base here actually. So she's getting her kill squad going in. Both poisons down on the Clan Castle troops and the Archer Queen. Rage on those bowlers and the Barbarian King, and they're getting some good value here. Last of the Clan Castle troops just coming out. Unfortunately, they came out in 2 parts, not the best, but as you can see, she's taken out a huge chunk of this base here. Now starting the hogs down at 8 o'clock-ish, so early heal there, unfortunately triggering a Skelly spell, and she's used all her poisons, but the rest of the hogs coming in at 10 o'clock there, looking to finish it off. There's a big gap here, and she drops a heal right in there where the hogs just run through it, heals them up, but not the best. Probably would have been better where the hogs are now, where this second heal is. Kind of fished that one a bit, but as you can see, she's got an obscene amount of hogs left over here, and they're just going to tear through it anyway. Just swagging that heal, well, kind of swagging that heal. And now at this point, we were a bit worried that she didn't have the time left to clear it all up, as there aren't many clean up troops left. But luckily here, the hogs split in all directions, and she finishes it with plenty of time left actually, and wasn't as close as it felt looking back. Yeah, and a great attack from JJ again. She's quickly becoming our 10v10 specialist, with 2 in the last 2 wars there for her. Shout out to Minisota for keeping it close right till the end with some great comebacks from their 10s. They needed 5 dips to clear the 9s, but they also got our 11s down with only 3 hits, which is I think the best that anyone's done against us so far this season. Well done to them. But they only had one, I think it was only 1 or 2 shots at 10v10 and didn't get one, and so JJ getting this 10v10 was the difference. Yeah, and I also want to shout out a couple of other players. Miss P with a absolutely heart-wrenching 95% 10v10, and 4 of our 9s this week getting 6-packs. Don with a fresh 6-pack, Sumi on clean-up, Sexy Jesus with a 1 of each, and Butters with another fresh 6-pack, quickly cementing himself as one of the top 9v9ers in the league, but he only uses witches, so we don't review his attacks. Anyway, next week we have Casimir Effect. I'll be back then to review it. Like, comment and subscribe and all those other nice things. See you next time, guys.